The bigger the logo, the less money is usually behind it. Line up almost any product category by price, and the branding makes an arch. It grows, peaks in the middle, then vanishes at the top. The most expensive coat in the shop very often has no name on it anywhere, which is not modesty. It is aim. This is Gary. Gary is not rich. Gary has spent $400 this morning telling you that he is, and it did not work. A loud logo is a message to strangers. A quiet one is a message to a small room. Gary is shouting at a street. The 4 people who would actually recognize the stitching are not on that street. So, 7 signs. 1. The label is small or missing. Gary's is the size of a dinner plate. 2. They answer, "What do you do?" badly. Vaguely, briefly, a little bored of the question. Someone climbing wants you to have the title. Someone arrived would rather move on. Gary has a business card. Gary has 2. 3. Their things are old and immaculate. A relined coat, shoes resoled twice. Gary replaces everything every year, which he calls staying fresh, and his bank calls a pattern. 4. They are unbothered about small money in both directions. They will pick up a check without performing it, and they are genuinely uninterested in a bargain, because is this worth it stopped being an interesting question a while back. 5. Their calendar has holes in it. Wealth mostly does not look like a jet. It looks like a Tuesday afternoon that nobody owns. Gary is very busy. Gary would like you to know how busy he is. 6. They ask more than they tell. Status talks. People with nothing to prove get curious instead. Gary has not asked you a question in 11 minutes. 7. You had to be told. The reliable ones stay invisible until somebody else mentions it, which is the entire point. The signal was aimed at a small audience, and you were never in it. Now, notice what just happened. 6 of those 7 read as somebody having less, not more. Old coat. Vague about work. Empty afternoon. The quiet version of wealth is camouflaged as the absence of it, and that camouflage is doing real work. So stop reading the loud signals as evidence. A big logo tells you somebody bought a big logo. That is the whole message. It is not a receipt. It is not a balance. It is a sticker. Gary, meanwhile, has heard all of this. Gary has thrown out the enormous coat. He replaced it with a plain one. Then he wrote "no logo" across the front of it in letters you can read from space.